What is good, guys, and welcome to another video. Today is competition day. Oh my lord, I wish they would fix the PA system. Sorry for headphone users, there's nothing I can do. But it is comp day. Luckily these guys aren't my competition in my class, but there are some FD cars up there with 700, 800 horsepower that are in my class. So I'm here to have fun today. I'm here to learn. I'm here to drive a track that I've never driven before, but I am also competing. There's also a Utsukushigaoka there that is on ITBs and just keeps revving up. Anyways, a lot of noise in the background, long intro. We're gonna go out and do a bit of a practice session, get the hang of the course. First time driving here, so let's figure it out. All right, so let's have a little bit of a look at this course layout. And it's quite similar to Nico, except it's kind of reversed in a way. My God, I wish they'd fix the PA. That is terrible. And anyway, so this is the first corner here. You have to drift this. And then when you finish, you have to, you can't have any counter steer when you come on the main straight. So you have to have the wheels straight by then. You need to come flying down this straight here. They want to see up above 130 kilometers an hour. Yesterday, the best driver did 147. So if I can get 140 kilometers an hour, 150 would be sick, but I mean, I'm not gonna push it. Fly down the straight, side brake, or whichever kind of entry you feel comfortable with, and then come around that corner. And then there's two more corners you need to complete. Kind of similar to Nico, but you get a lot more of a bigger run up, so you get a lot more speed into there. So it's gonna be fun. Let's get the helmet cam rigged up and jump on track. The pro guys have some practice right now, so I'm watching them on how they're doing their entries so that I can try to mimic that. And it looks like everyone's using the handbrake. No one's using clutch kick. Ah, little mistake there. This guy in the 180's been slain. Getting those rear entries every time, that guy. All right, and then this dude in the MR2. Wow. All right, let's head out. Quite frankly, if I was honest with you guys, I think this is the most nervous I've ever been. I think it's mainly just because I've never driven this track before and I have no idea what to expect. So I'm definitely freaking out a bit. But if we take it slow, we've got 3 practice sessions. We should do, I mean, okay. We'll find out. All right, so we just got out on the track and I'm pretty nervous. Oh boy. Just gonna drive around the track one more time, warm up. And then we'll start following some people and see if we can work out what line they use and kind of go from there. Oh yeah, tires are definitely wet. Oh boy, you definitely don't want to screw that up. We're good now, I think, lads. Okay, I kind of figured out the technique. It's about that shift to second that I need to work on. If I can put my car in the right spot for a second to down the e-brake second, And if I can come on the throttle instead of grabbing the e-brake a second time, I'll be right. I'm pumped, because that just proved that I can do this. I don't know if you guys can tell, but wow, what a learning curve this track is for me. So I just spoke to Oku-chan. He finished his pro practice session, and he pretty much just walked up to me and he was just like, Samu, you need to stop worrying so much. It's all in your heart. Just go faster. You'll have enough speed to carry through. So I'm gonna focus on that. But for now, I want to watch some more of the pro drivers. I just really hope that I can do some good runs for when it's time for judging. Anyways, all right, lads, it's the battle we've all been waiting for. Naoki showing up with his 2JZ 700 horsepower car. What a troll. It's now time for the second practice session for my class. Fingers crossed everything goes well. There's a few front wheel drive guys in this class too, which is kind of interesting. This circuit's so much fun! Oh! That was so perfect, that transition. If I do that again without grabbing the e-brake, we'll be good. I'm having so much fun. I literally just flicked a switch in my head and I was like, stop this. I'm just gonna have fun and just enjoy my time here because this is such a rad track. You probably could tell from the in-car footage. I was carrying it on like a high school girl. It was great. Anyways, I love this car, I love this track, and I love today because I'm learning so much and just having way too much fun. All right, so it's qualifying right now. Come on, Oku-chan, you got this. Come on, you got this, buddy. We can't see the rest of the track. Oh, that sucks. All right, here comes Miki. This is her first time driving here too. She's doing pretty good for her first time driving here. And here comes Oku-chan. May the force be with you, buddy. You got this. Come on, send it. Full send. Full send. Come on. Oh no! He should still qualify for this. No! Damn it. Maybe his first run he'll qualify. Oh my gosh, what happened? No! I really hope Oku-chan gets through qualifying just barely. I mean, that could also be his plan, because if he gets in barely, he'll get paired on the ladder with other people that aren't, like, you know, doing so great with low scores. I really hope Oka-chan just scrapes into qualifying. It could also be his plan to like score low points so he gets paired up on the ladder with other people with low points, but I don't know. I really hope he did okay. I hope he gets through qualifying. Alright, so it's time to line up for the comp. I had to quickly switch tires so that the one that was on the right is now on the left and vice versa, because obviously the e-brake entries are kind of crazy. But, oh boy. I'm just here to have fun. I'm gonna keep telling myself that and we'll do fine, I think. We sent it, lads. All right, we need to tidy that up and we'll be good. I think another aspect to this that I really love is just competition. I'm the type of person that really thrives under pressure, so I love this feeling of just being pushed to my limits. And the only thing that really pushes me to my limits is when there's something to gain or something to lose. So, I don't know. Maybe it's just that I like the fact that I'm actually like competing and being judged, and that pressure just, I don't know. Anyways, next run I'm gonna go as hard and as best as I can. I want to smash that. I want to bake these tires. I'm so hyped. Let's go. Little baby Oka-chan fist bump. What's up? Damn it, we screwed up on that entry. Oh, what a rush, man. This track really is fun. Definitely not the last time I'm driving here, that's for sure. So I had heaps of fun, even though we spun out twice, one on the practice and then second on the second judged run. But at least we got something on the first run. I'm interested to see what score I've got, but obviously I'm not expecting to definitely get podium. I had so much fun, and that's what matters. So tandem battles have started. It's Naoki versus this guy in the YS15. Pretty good. So Naoki's now chasing. Let's see how he goes. On the door, pretty much. So Oka-chan's going to be battling this guy here, 223. Let's go have a look at his car. I know it's a red Chaser. I hope it's the one that has the smaller turbo on it, because one of these red Chasers is pushing like 800 horsepower. So Oka-chan's going to be tandem battling this guy here, this red Chaser. Hopefully this guy's only pushing like maybe 450, 500, but this one here is pushing like massive amounts. So 223, this guy. I'm on the website and I found the results list already released, so we don't have to wait for podium. And the best news is I didn't come last. The Z34 guy did with 50 points. Second last, 80 points, was an S14. And then here I am, third last. I didn't get third place, but I got third last. At 97 my top score was for that first run, which honestly is pretty good considering this is my first time out here. If I managed to do the second one, I probably would have gotten a much better score, considering my entry speeds were pretty on point. 131 and then 134 was pretty decent. Not many, and pretty much no one else was entering at those speeds. So a couple people were entering at 140, 144, 142. So pretty cool. But yeah, I'm just happy entering at speeds that I haven't entered at before. First time driving this track, we scored a 97, we didn't come dead last. So, epic day in my opinion. And I am so pumped that I came here and drove anyways with no experience on this track, because now I know how much fun this track is. And me and Oka-chan have both been like, yeah, we're definitely coming here for the free Solkais next year. So I'm pumped to drive this more, maybe in the S15. This track is epic. I actually think it may be better than Nikko because the elevation changes are just so much fun. Anyways, let's get out of the car, film some more people competing. Obviously Oka-chan's about to battle soon, so we want to watch that. But for now, I'm just in chill mode. I'm really just happy and enjoying today. All right, he's got this. Here's Oka-chan's first battle. He's supposed to be chasing this one. Come on, buddy, you got this. Full aggressive. Oh, he's going slow. Go Oka-chan, keep that line. Oh, he might get this. Yeah, the guy in the chaser. I don't think he did so well, the guy in the chaser. Judges just announced Oka-chan has the advantage here. He did better than the other driver then on the chase. So now it's all about that lead run, and if Oka-chan just sends it and aces it, then he's got this in the bag. Oh man, come on. Come on. Here he comes, send it. Full send, come on. Yes! Ha ha! Champion. Ara. Yeah. Miki just won her battle. The guy she was going up against, when he went out and did his warm-up lap, he blew up his transmission, so she just won by default. Oh man, that must feel good. Naoki's car just fully launched in the air. The guy in the 8.6 got really close to him, and Naoki's tire went up his tire, and his whole car went sideways in the air. That was nuts. So he needs a machine check, make sure everything's all good, and then he'll go back out, but that was sketchy as. So while they go and check Naoki's car, make sure he hasn't bent anything and everything's all good, let's have a quick look at the 8.6 so you guys can kind of see what happened. But essentially, this guy's front tire, he got so close to Naoki when he turned in, he didn't turn, and it kind of went in between. And then Naoki's tire hit that tire, and they just kind of, he went over the tire. I have never seen that happen ever. That was insane. Like literally Naoki's whole car was like practically nearly rolled over. That was insane. I wish I got that on camera. All right, so we just pulled up the live stream to show you guys what happened to Naoki's car. Check this out, it's insane. It would only ever happen to him, hey. Oh man. He's bent a tie rod, so we're gonna get that fixed now. Oh boy. Hopefully he's got a spare. Oka-chan's time to battle now, so I want to watch that. So I'm rushing up here, leaving Naoki to fix his tie rod. Let's hope Oka-chan gets the big W here, and then Naoki can get his car fixed. Here they come. First battle, Oka-chan in the chase. Come on, Oka-chan! Yeah! Maybe? Come on, Oka-chan. You got this, buddy. Yo! Oh, good work on that clipping point. I think the guy in the S14 might get this one, unfortunately. Come on, Oka-chan. You got this, buddy. Yo! Oh, good work on that clipping point. I think the guy in the S14 might get this one, unfortunately. Yo, I think Naoki spent a bit too much time in Australia. He just did the biggest burnout to celebrate. Hell yeah. What a champion, look at it. Oh, I love it. All right, so we're just finishing packing everything up. Man, today was awesome. Just being able to hang out as well with Naoki and Miki, Oka-chan, and get pointers and tips off them and just watch how they drive and everything, and just even how they behave and their attitude as well. It's so inspiring and so good for me to just absorb it all. Man, I love drifting. I love this sport so much. The ceremony's kind of just started now, but I wanted to do something special for you guys. This is a Lifeguard kind of vitamin energy drink, and these are the main sponsors for Drift Kingdom for as far as I know, as long as Drift Kingdom or Drift Muscle has existed. So, ASMR Lifeguard time. Let's do it. All right. Hopefully this tastes like the normal drink, like royal jelly. Anyways, gonna get some ramen, warm ourselves up, have a good feed. There's a whole bunch of traffic heading back into Tokyo and Yokohama, so we like to try and kill time eating ramen while we wait for the traffic, or we just go get dinner normally when we're coming from Fuji Speedway, like we did with Nismo Festival. Anyways, I love this track. We're gonna be back here. We're gonna definitely get a lot more seat time next year so that I can be a lot more confident with these kinds of tracks and situations where I don't get much practice, and overall I just need a lot more seat time. But it's good coming from winning the beginner challenge to now competing in the expert challenge and knowing the level that I need to increase and how much more I need to learn. So I'm pumped. A perfect end to an epic day. He's already digging in. Everyone got so much good food. Okay, I'm just gonna eat. I'm gonna shut up. It's really good. Oishi? So heading home now, and damn, I must say that was some of the best ramen I've ever eaten. It was so good. It was called yakiniku ramen. First time I've ever had yakiniku ramen, because yakiniku is normally like the meat you just cook over the coals and fire thing here on a plate in Japan, but they fried and cooked and grilled the meat and then kind of put that in with the yakiniku sauce and the soy sauce based soup, and it was the best thing I've ever eaten in my life. Amazing. Anyway, day. Sure, I didn't get the W, I didn't get the win, I didn't get a podium seat, I didn't do good at all, but I learnt so much. Got to drive one of the coolest tracks I've ever driven of, and haven't had this much fun driving in a very long time. So today was absolutely amazing. It ticked all the boxes for me. It's also really, really sad that this is the final Drift Kingdom ever, and that the whole entire event won't exist next year. Definitely a bit upset about that, if I was honest. But it is what it is, and I guess that just means we gotta start looking at competing in FD or D1 very, very soon. Well, not really, we can still do their street legal kind of stuff, but you know what I'm saying. Anyways, all that aside, the car performed phenomenally. I couldn't fault it at all day, and I was pretty adamant on checking everything after every couple runs and stuff like that when I'd come in and wait for the next session. So yeah, it was insane. I'm also very, very sleepy. trying to stay awake and edit this video to get it out to you guys before 5 AM, and it's 3:30, so we're finished editing, just gotta throw this in, and I'll see you guys all in tomorrow's video. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe, guys. Tell me what was your favorite car you saw there, and I don't know. It was a good day. Thanks for watching. Peace out.